Okay, so my project for the Uplift bootcamp is the front end and back end connection of my Codegram project tree front end React app. So for this one, the back end I made was made with Node.js and Express. The main for now is the index.js file within my backend folder within the main project folder. In here, I used Express, Helmet, Course, and Mongoose. And then also declared three models for my database. We have the user, post, and comment. And also use the .env environment processes for the DB host port, DB port, the port for the node, and then the database. So my .envs are DB host, MongoDB.net port, then my localhost port, as the Node.js app has not yet been deployed online. Only the front end and the MongoDB the database. Okay, so and then within my index file, we have the Mongoose connection to MongoDB server, and then middlewares used course, helmet, and then the JSON URL encoded extended through, and then my routes. So my plan was to separate the routes and the controllers, but for now, the routes and controllers are still within one single app, which is the main index app. Okay, so we have here a app.post. This one has a path of user and post ID and a method of post. So this one, what it does, it just it's the service for posting or creating a new comment. And the next one is post path / new post. So this one is the path or the endpoint for creating a new post. Next is app.patch user post ID. So for this one, it's not yet implemented on the front end, but it's used for, I plan to use it for the editing post within the user page. So I plan to add a button here to use this endpoint. Next is app.patch / user. So this one is used for handling the followers and following count. For example, when I follow, this endpoint is activated, and then it also sends the data back to my main user page. Okay, so next is an app.get endpoint, which is basically the home page. This one returns all the posts from all my following or followed users. So for this one, it's because I'm following Leila.sql, I'm seeing her posts on the homepage. And then if I unfollow her, I would not see her posts anymore. Then, okay, so for error handling, not simple error handling here and there, but not yet consider the more specific error handling for returning data with my endpoints. And then next one is app.get with path of that /search. So this one is for the search page whenever I'm trying to search for a user. So for example, we have a followed user named Giachi here. This one just displays users which are not yet followed. So as I'm currently following Giachi, I'm not seeing him here on the users you may follow list. But whenever I search him, I activate this, or I use this endpoint, the app.get /search, using the input as the name, a value. So here he displays Giachi. Can just click him. Can also unfollow him, so I won't see his posts on my user or on my homepage. And so I can follow him. So I'll have posts on my homepage. Okay, so next is app.get /user. So for this one, it's used for creating or getting data for the user page. For example, whenever I go to a certain user's page, for example, here is Jiachi. This endpoint just gets all of his posts from the database. So, for example, I also click Pradeep. So it should load all of Pradeep's posts, then also all of Kayla's, then mine. Next is app.get slash user that slash post ID. So for this one, what it does is just get comments. So for example, whenever I have comments, so for this post, I have created dummy data, or that dummy comment data here. And then also, I think I missed the posts section. I think I was not able to demonstrate this app.post for user comments. So whenever I click a certain post, there would be a home button, the caption. This home button just redirects me back to the home page because I've set it that whenever I click outside the modal, it would go to the selected posts users page. Okay, so going back to home, going back to its modal, we have the caption, the post image, and then the comment section. So I can enter here, for example, comment 1. Then whenever on submit of this input element, it will post the comment here on the comments list section. So this is automatically connected to the comments collection. So if I refresh this, it should be here. Sorry, comment 1 on the post ID migrated. So post ID is migrated. Text is comment 1. Again, try comment 2 on migrated post. Should automatically be posted here, and then whenever I refresh this, this should reflect here. Okay. For now, I think that's most of the functionalities. So I think I can also try to add a post here. Let's try. This is my third post, as I already have 2 posts. For the image file, for now, I think it's just dummy data. I've not yet implemented a functionality to upload files as it is. For now, I'm using the public folder for storing images or image files. So this is just dummy data. I think it's PNG. Let me just check. Public images, then my third post is PNG. Okay. So at third post, it would then send me to my user page, and the post should be reflected on the leftmost part of my user page here. This is my third post, no comments yet, so let's try to add 1. There, it's posted, and then should be here also. Okay, so my project is, I think, not yet 100% complete. I've not yet implemented the user login functionality and also the soft delete for comments and edit and delete for posts.